Part two, what's going on? It's your boy Bray, and I'm here with another video. As you can tell by the title, today we're gonna be talking about God and His angels. In one of my past videos called "Know Your Enemy," I was talking about Satan and his demons. Right? Yeah, man. Let's get straight into it. See, it's so easy for people to believe in demons, but it's so hard for people to believe in angels. I never got that. I never got that because there has to be something holding those demons back. They only come to steal, kill, and destroy. If it wasn't nothing holding them demons back, bro, we'll all be dead. There's something holding them back. You know what I'm saying? And rappers, bro, you hear rappers talking about drugs. They be on drugs. They talking to their demons. They always talk down on the demons like demons need to leave me alone. Demons hate you, bro. Demons hate you. You know what I'm saying? So it's something holding them back from not killing you. Let's start talking about angels now, man. It's four main things that angels do. Not saying these are the only things that they do, but it's four main things. To number one, to bring God to glory. Number two, to carry out God's plan. Number three, to fight the devil and his angels in the spiritual realm. And number four, to protect us humans. Also, man, I want to let y'all know humans don't become angels when they die. They become saints. I know it may sound good when you say, my grandma, my grandpa, they my guardian angel. Nah, man, they're not your guardian angel. According to the Bible, that's wrong. We don't become angels. We become saints when we die. Right? See, angels, they've been here from the start. In Genesis chapter 2, verse 1, it says, "Thus the heavens and the earth and all the hosts of them were finished." See, angels are sent to fight and protect you according to God's will. In Psalm chapter 91, verse 11 through 12, it says, "For he shall give his angels charge over you to keep you in all your ways. In their hands they shall bear you up, lest you dash your foot against a stone." Also, man, when Jesus was getting crucified, when he was getting beat by the Romans, he was allowing them to do that. Jesus wasn't trying to get away from them. Jesus was allowing them to do that to save us, to fulfill the book, right? Jesus could have easily prayed to God and God would have sent so many angels and he would have been out of that situation just like that. See, in Matthew chapter 26, verse 53 through 54, it says, "Or do you think that I cannot now pray to my Father and he will provide me with more than 12 legions of angels? How then could the scriptures be fulfilled that it must happen thus?" Also, man, angels are very powerful. They're way powerful than humans. They also have ranks, like from weakest to strongest, just like demons. They got ranks. In 1 Chronicle chapter 21, verse 15, it says, "And God sent angels to Jerusalem to destroy it. As he was destroying, the Lord looked and relented of the disaster, and said to the angel who was destroying, It is enough, now restrain your hand. And the angel of the Lord stood by the threshing floor of Ornan the Jebusite." God can also use angels to test our faith. Angels are able to come down in human form, and you'll look at them and they'll like an ordinary human. You know what I'm saying? You won't even recognize, right? That's why the Bible says to be kind, entertain strangers, because it might be angels. I even got experiences where I think I met an angel, probably multiple. Only one that knows is God. I don't know, but I have a feeling that I did. In Hebrews chapter 13, verse 2, it says, "Do not forget to entertain strangers, for by so doing, some have unwittingly entertained angels." I'm gonna ask y'all a question. How many angels y'all think it is? Hundreds? Thousands? 100,000? 200,000? Nah, there are millions of angels. God is way bigger than we can imagine, man. You know what I'm saying? It's way more angels than demons, right? In Hebrews chapter 12, verse 22, it says, "But you have come to Mount Zion and to the city of the living God, the heavenly Jerusalem, to an innumerable company of angels." Also in Revelation chapter 5, verse 11, it says, "Then I looked and I heard the voice of many angels around the throne, the living creatures and the elders, and the number of them was 10,000 times 10,000 and thousands of thousands." Now I'm warning you, one thing you shouldn't do is worship angels. Do not worship angels or anything but God, right? Don't worship money, don't worship cars, don't worship shoes. You can't worship two gods. You can only worship one God. God says, if you worship me, only worship me, not nothing else, right? You know what I'm saying? And even if you go to Africa or look up videos in Africa, they worship these gods and they give them powers. It's demons. Demons are behind every fake god, right? The demons got a little bit of power that God gives them, but they can't compare to God's power, right? So they may give them a power where they can put their hand in fire and it won't burn. You feel what I'm saying? In Revelation chapter 19, verse 10, it says, "And I fell at his feet to worship him. But he said to me, see that you do not do that. I am your fellow servant and your brethren who have the testimony of Jesus. Worship God, for the testimony of Jesus is the spirit of prophecy." In the Bible, it also mentions angels as morning stars or stars. And this verse right here also proves that angels have emotions. In Job chapter 38, verse 7, it says, "When the morning stars sang together, and all the sons of God shouted for joy." See, Satan also had some of God's angels to disobey God when they fought against God's angels in heaven, right? And this verse also tells that angels have free will. They're not controlled like robots. In Revelation chapter 12, verse 4, it says, "His tail drew a third of the stars of heaven and threw them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth to devour her child as soon as it was born." Now I want y'all to focus on that last part. I'm going to say it again. "And the dragon stood before the woman who was ready to give birth to devour her child as soon as it was born." What y'all think the Bible talking about right now? It's talking about Jesus. The devil wanted to kill Jesus as soon as he was born. The devil, he works behind the scenes, man. He works in the spiritual realm, which controls the physical realm. King Herod, he was the king of Judea. He gave him an evil thought. He considered Jesus the newborn as a potential threat to his throne in order to massacre of all the infants in Bethlehem to try to kill Jesus. So Mary had to flee. See, and little did King Herod know that Satan sent these thoughts to him because he didn't want Jesus to fulfill the book, and he didn't want Jesus to save all human race. He didn't want Jesus to come down and save us. You feel me? See, man, it's a war. It's a war between good and evil. Satan demons versus God's angels. You know what I'm saying? See, we don't fight against flesh and blood, man. We don't fight against flesh and blood, but against spiritual forces in the heavenly places, in the spiritual realm, which controls the physical realm. In Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12, it says, "We do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age, against spiritual hosts of wickedness in the heavenly places." And angels don't really look like what we think they look like. In some of the films and the movies, some of them may look like that, but they have you spooked what angels really look like. You feel me? In the Bible, it describes Satan as a beautiful angel. Well, what he used to be. He had all type of jewels on him and everything. We'll put this verse somewhere up here, right here, over there. It should be Ezekiel chapter 28, verse 12 through 17. But the angel I'm gonna talk about is a cherubim, a very powerful angel. In Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 6, it says, "Each one had 4 faces, and each one had 4 wings." Also in Ezekiel chapter 1, verse 10, it says, as for the likeness of their faces, each had the face of a man. Each of the 4 had a face of a lion on the right side. Each of the 4 had a face of an ox on the left side. Each of the 4 had a face of an eagle. I'm gonna put 3 pics of the cherubim and 2 other angels that I know for sure that the Bible describes on their appearance, on the way they look. See, like if God was to open our spiritual eyes, bro, and we see all the angels and demons in the spiritual realm, it'll blow our mind, bro. It'll blow our mind. I'm telling you. Yeah, man, that's all I got for this video. I love y'all, man, but God love y'all too. I'm out. Peace.